Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Hope everybody's having a great day. What day is it? It is, I can't even remember what month it is. It's February. I have no idea what today is. Oh, yeah, I do. It is. Oh, today is February 13th because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Should I give you some inside scoop on oils for Valentine's Day? I'll save that for the end so that you can make sure and take a break and pull the children out of the room. So we'll save that to the end. Oils for Valentine's Day. Let me grab my recipes. Give you all a minute to get logged in and signed on. We're going to do a few things today. Hey, Angie. Hey, Susie. Hey, Holly. We're going to do a few things today. We're going to answer, hey, Stephanie. We're going to answer some questions that you guys posted, right? I asked a little bit ago for you to post what oils or products do you have that you're wondering, how do I use this? How do I use this? And so I'm going to tell you how I use them and knock over all my oils in the meantime. I have a much smaller table at this house. And I'm going to share with you some of my favorite oils. And we're going to talk about oils for intimacy. We're going to talk about oils for emotions. We're going to talk about Raven Sarah. You have 2 more days to get this beauty free. I'm going to tell you how to get it free. All right, we got all kinds of things to talk about today, so let's dig in. I'm going to start right out of the gate with some of my favorite oil blends. All right, so I like to call this Spa Day. Spa Day, Serenity and Eucalyptus. So this is in my diffuser right now, Serenity and Eucalyptus. I have a spray bottle of it. Depending on how strong you like your spray bottles, I have a 1 ounce spray bottle with 20 drops of each, topped off with water. I spray it in the air, walk through it. It gets in my hair, on my clothes. It's good to go. I have a body spray version in my bathroom that is 20 drops eucalyptus, 20 drops Serenity, topped off with fractionated coconut oil. That one I spray directly on my body when I get out of the shower, massage it in. The reason that one has the coconut oil in it is because it's going directly on my skin, and I don't want my skin to get sensitized from not diluting my oils. The one that I spray in the air and walk through goes in my hair. I don't want coconut oil in my hair all day. It goes on my clothes. I don't want coconut oil on my clothes all day, right? So that's the difference between a spray with water and a spray with coconut oil. Right? So Serenity and Eucalyptus. Makes me smell amazing because when I'm out in public, people stop me everywhere I go. My neighbor came up to see my new place, and she said, whatever that is, I have to have that. So we're going to make sure she gets that too. Plus, then those oils have a million other benefits, right? So how do we know what are some of the other benefits? Let's look at the emotional benefits of eucalyptus. I forgot my other emotions book. All right, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is great for aches and discomforts, respiratory, but it's also supports the soul, right, for immune compromising situations, right, emotionally or physically. So the negative emotions that eucalyptus can help you with attached to feeling sick or afflicted, like if you have that victim mentality, clingy, defeated, despairing, desire to escape life or responsibilities, feeling imprisoned or powerless to heal, eucalyptus. Positive properties, able to heal, whole, well, liberated, responsible, and encouraged. So eucalyptus, I believe our breathe oil has eucalyptus in it, which leads me to talk about Raven Sarah too. So Raven Sarah is also in our breathe blend. Right, so eucalyptus addresses a deep emotional or spiritual issue of the need to be unwell or inundated. It reveals patterns of thinking that continually create compromised health, right? So eucalyptus. Eucalyptus helps to break that pattern. Serenity is a blend with one of the key ingredients is lavender, which helps shut the mind off, helps shut the brain off from overthinking. I want to hear in the comments how you like to use serenity and eucalyptus. So serenity is in my diffuser with Breathe right now. Changing things up, right? I don't want to say trying all kinds of new stuff because Serenity and Breathe was what I first used to put in my diffuser when I first started oils. And now I'm getting back to the basics with my oils and changing things up. All right, so Raven Sarah and Eucalyptus, I believe, are both in our Breathe blend. So if you're new to doTERRA, one of the best ways to get the Breathe blend right now is in one of our top starter kits. Did you know that as a existing doTERRA member, you can order enrollment starter kits anytime and save, right, and get perks? So make sure that you're taking a look at those prices on the enrollment starter kits because existing members can order them all the time and save. All right, so Raven Sarah, if you've gotten this, open it up. We got it free this month. I just take a drop in my hands, rub my hands together, and smell. Oh my goodness, it smells fantastic. All right, so it is not photosensitive as far as I'm aware, because I'll be out in the sun later today maybe, while just driving, right? And so just rub it on. Raven Sarah, someone asked what's good for congestion, coughing, right? And so Raven Sarah, take a couple drops Raven Sarah, a couple drops fractionated coconut oil, massage it on your chest, right? Raven Sarah is great for respiratory support. You get it free this month when you're an existing doTERRA member. So if you're brand new, you can't get it this month. Okay, so that's why we want to help you get started right away so you can start getting in on the free. All right, so if you already had your account from January or prior, you can do what's called a loyalty rewards program order. We call it LRP. As long as you order LRP, click that cart when you log in and place that order with 125 product value. It's called PV. It's kind of like dollars, really similar. You get that free. It just automatically comes in your package. Plus this month, you're going to get an On Guard roller. So an On Guard roller. So you get that totally free. So you can get 2 things free this month with 125 PV order by the 15th, right? So you only got 2 more days to get that baby. That's for the Raven Sarah. The free On Guard roller lasts all month, okay? So Linda says, I use Serenity if I'm having some type of stressful situation. She'll pop 2 of the Serenity gel caps. That's a great idea. You can also use the Serenity gel caps for sleeping, right? So that was one of my favorite blends, Eucalyptus and Serenity. It makes a great spray in doTERRA's large continuous sprayer bottle. 20 drops of each, top it off with water, spray the air for that smell if you don't want to wait for your diffuser to kick in. All right, so Melba asks, how to get the best results from using oregano? My feet smell like Italian food. Oh, I love it. Okay, so for me, the only place I put oregano is on the bottoms of my feet because oregano is a hot oil. What that means is it can be irritating to the skin and hot to the skin. It can actually burn your skin. So we always dilute oregano unless, for example, you want to burn off a wart. So you take a toothpick, put it in the end of your oregano, and dab the wart or skin tag with that oregano. And it's great at taking care of those babies, right? You just do that a couple times a day until you get the results that you want. So I use oregano on the bottoms of my feet. We have the balm roller made up in everyone's bedroom, and that is frankincense, lemon, oregano, On Guard, and melaleuca, tea tree oil. Right? So you can do like 10 drops of each of those in a 10 milliliter roller, top it off with coconut oil. We roll the bottoms of our feet every night. And yes, it's okay to use the oregano every night. The other way you can do it, Melba, if you don't want to smell like oregano, when we do the balm roller, the other oils in it tone down the oregano smell so you don't notice it. The other way you can use your oregano is a drop in a veggie cap. Or, for example, On Guard soft gels already come with Melissa and oregano, or GX Assist soft gels already come with oregano in it. So if you don't want to smell like it, you can take the oils internally in a pre-made veggie cap or make your own. It is safe to take On Guard soft gels every single day. GX Assist, we don't need to take every single day. That's our gut cleansing and super powered immunity booster, right? You don't need to take that every day. We take that for 10 days doing a cleanse, or just it can be a mini cleanse where you just take it 10 days without all the other cleanse products, and incorporate it into your normal routine for 10 days. You can do that every other month. That works great, right? To stay healthy. It's a good thing to do during the winter time as well. You're welcome, Melba. All right, so bergamot. Chelsea's asking about bergamot. So that's one of my favorite oils. I've been talking about it a lot lately. So at home, before I came, bergamot is in my diffuser at home right now. It's also in my room spray that is everywhere. And my room spray is 20 drops of bergamot, 20 drops spearmint, and 8 to 10 drops of cassia. And that's in a 1 ounce sprayer or the big continuous sprayer. And you can do those 3 in a diffuser. I just use the same amount of bergamot and spearmint and half as much cassia. It's become famous, the bergamot, spearmint, and cassia spray. I don't know that I've ever named it, but so bergamot is for worrying, right? I used to be a chronic worrier. It's also for self-acceptance, trouble sleeping. So I needed it for the self-acceptance and the worrying. It relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, and low self-esteem. I used to have terrible self-esteem. It's still not fantastic, but it was horrific. I was so in my head that if I walked in a room, I thought everyone was staring at me, not because of my ego, but because I was so horrifically insecure and paranoid and worried all the time. So bergamot has become a part of my daily life since starting doTERRA. Probably took me 6 months before I discovered the oils for other uses outside of a physical remedy. All right, so bergamot helps with these negative emotions: despair, low self-esteem, self-judgment, feeling unlovable and hopeless. It helps you with self-acceptance, optimism, confidence, feeling hopeful, lovable, and my favorite, good enough. So bergamot is my good enough oil. Put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together and smell. I'm not going to do that today because bergamot is phototoxic. It's photosensitive on another level, right? So bergamot, I'm in Florida now. I'm going to be out and about all afternoon running errands, and so I'm not going to use bergamot anywhere that the sun don't shine. And so I'll use bergamot when I get home tonight. It might be in my diffuser. I might do a body spray, but I'm not going to use it today before I go out in the sun, right? I can put it in my hands, rub my hands together and smell, but I want to save another oil for that called adaptive. So, all right, stick with me. So Chelsea, hope that helps with bergamot. And then for physical benefits, I like to go to my Essential Life book, and you can get the Essential Life book through my special bit.ly link, bit.ly/oil tools deals, right? So you can use that link for oil tools deals. All right, so bergamot, let's look up some benefits of bergamot. So top uses, all right? So I have an addictive personality. Doesn't matter what it is, which is why I threw myself full force into, hey Jenny, into doTERRA, right? Addictive personality. So bergamot helps with that. I've always had that. So what's been amazing is doTERRA has helped me channel that into healthier outlets, right? So now I'm addicted to essential oils and taking care of my health and taking care of my family versus alcohol, prescription drugs, non-prescription drugs, all kinds of other lovely shopping addiction, whatever. We've nipped all that in the bud and channeled it into healthy outlets. Used to be channeled it into scrapbooking. Now we channel it into obsessions about learning about health and wellness, right? So bergamot is great for addictive personalities. Helps with trouble sleeping, Bergamot helps with stress, joint. You can rub it on your joints and your muscles. If you have cramps, you can massage in bergamot. Remember, as always, use some coconut oil or carrier oil. Someone is asking also about oils for congestion or mucus. Bergamot, same thing. Dilute it, rub it on your chest, but make sure you're not going out into the sun. Bergamot is great for any kind of skin irritations, right? So if you have acne-prone skin, you can put bergamot right on it. But again, make sure you don't go out into the sun afterwards. The biggest thing, self-worth issues. You can apply it to your belly button and over your heart for feelings of self-worth. I'm a big fan of belly button oiling. I love it, love it, love it. Especially love it because I don't have to worry about photosensitivity then or phototoxicity because my belly doesn't see the sun ever. And so I can do belly button oiling and not have to worry about putting oil somewhere I shouldn't, right? So you put a drop or two of coconut oil in your belly button, a drop of your essential oil for belly button oiling, and bergamot is a great one to do that with for self-worth. All right, love, 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 love bergamot. Not enough bergamot in the world. Okay, so bergamot, let's see what some of these other questions were that y'all were asking earlier. Okay. Sometimes you'll ask questions that are out of my league, right? So someone was asking about doTERRA. doTERRA is a great all-natural energy supplement where it's not caffeinated. There's no caffeine or stimulants in it, right? It's just straight up nutrition. So doTERRA is great for all natural energy, no caffeine, like get rid of the Red Bull, take your doTERRA. It's also great for mitochondria support. So if you have any condition relating to your mitochondria, doTERRA is great for mitochondrial support, right? That's the powerhouse of your cells for energy, right? Connie says, my chest is full of congestion. What should I do? So there's a ton of oils to use for this. So what I like to do, I go through my book and I look for any oil that says a mucolytic, expectorant, trying to give you some words to look for, right, when you're using your oils. I don't know how to say this, anti-catarrhal or anti-catarrhal, it's ANTICATARRHL, right? So something that'll help you expel it, okay? Douglas fir, helichrysum, sandalwood, breathe oil is a perfect blend. Citrus oils like lime and lemon are great mucolytics, right? And so drinking them in your water, applying them topically. I got a cough in the fall that was really irritating, and so I was using essential oils based on, I just flipped through my books and found anything that was an expectorant or a mucolytic, right? It's super important to thin the mucus so that you can get it out, right? The thicker the mucus is, the harder it is to get out. And so let me give you some other tips here too. Hold on just a second. All right, here we go. All right, so you want to make sure you drink lots of warm fluids because that helps thin it, right? Helps loosen it up. So you can drink like hot tea or even just hot water with a drop of lemon, a drop of lime. You can do an essential oil steamer mug or bowl, put hot boiling water in a mug or a bowl, put essential oils in that you can breathe in, and like breathe oil or eucalyptus or peppermint, right? Anything that'll help open the airways, all right, and thin the mucus. And you're not going to drink that. You're going to put your face over it and inhale through your mouth. I love black spruce. And I just put a drop in my hands, rub my hands together, and inhale. Right, so put a drop in your hand here, rub together, and inhale through your mouth. I call it a dough bomb, right? Black spruce and cardamom are great for that. The biggest key is take your Lifelong Vitality Pack, take tons of TerraZyme, right? So if you're having trouble with that cough or that congestion, TerraZyme, TerraZyme, TerraZyme. Take 3 TerraZyme when you wake up, take a TerraZyme before each meal, and 3 TerraZyme when you go to bed, and make sure and take doTERRA Zendocrine White Bottle Complex, okay? So your lungs, right, are an elimination pathway. And so if those elimination pathways are blocked, your skin, your digestive, or your lungs, you're going to have trouble, right? So Zendocrine helps clear those elimination pathways. Zendocrine White Bottle Complex, okay? And then tons and tons and tons of TerraZyme, Connie. Take your Lifelong Vitality Pack, TerraZyme, probiotics, and Zendocrine White Bottle, okay? So you're addressing it from the inside out, not just from the outside in. Black spruce, cardamom, eucalyptus, breathe. There's so many. There's probably 30 different oils great for respiratory support. Okay, all right. Let's see what else we got here. Debbie says, I want to get on a good regimen for supplements, but I'm on a budget. Just came off of a cleanse. What are your must-haves? All right, Debbie. So this is a great question. So must-haves for supplements. So even if you're on a budget, right, take one of each of these a day. All right. The key is to take at least some of it, so you're getting at least some of the benefits, even if it's a smaller amount. So the supplements that are must-haves, hands down, non-negotiable for me: PB Assist, TerraZyme, Lifelong Vitality Pack. Order the vitamins. In the US, when you add on these two, you'll get them for $20 each, okay? So every time you order your vitamins, make sure you add on your PB Assist and TerraZyme. And take whatever your budget allows, even if it's just one of each a day. That's better than none of each a day, all right? So you can spread that out and drink lemon in your water. Non-negotiables. Leslie asks, what oil is good for skin health and aging? So Immortelle is our roller blend that's great for aging. It's also great for eye pressure. My mom used Immortelle around her eyes, and it helped with healthy eye pressure. For those of you that have that challenge, you know what I'm talking about. You just roll it around the eyes, not on the eyelid. Little safety tip, we never use oils in our eyes, in our ears, or in our nose. We use them around them. So Immortelle, you can roll all the way around your eye. You can put it all over your face. Please dilute it, okay? So Immortelle is straight oils, and some people can be extremely sensitive to it. So you can take that Immortelle roller and break it up into 3 rollers. Just use a little pipette. And you can either top off the rollers then with coconut oil or jojoba oil, Jojoba. You can get that on Amazon. Is a great carrier oil for the skin on your face. And Melanie says black spruce is great for age spots too. Yarrow palm. Again, there's so many for the skin. Frankincense, copaiba, lavender. So my discolorations on my face were remedied with doTERRA's Virage system and hydrating cream. So the Virage serum and hydrating cream. And then I use rose, neroli, jasmine, blue tansy, sometimes Immortelle, but my skin is super sensitive to it. It's amazing. My mom uses Immortelle every single night. Her skin looks amazing for 75. But I'll alternate those oils and use something on my face every night. June says, what OTC vitamins can be eliminated when taking Lifelong Vitality Pack? I have eliminated all of my over-the-counter vitamins. I just take Lifelong Vitality Pack, Bone Nutrient, and Phytoestrogen, TerraZyme, and PB Assist. So the best way to figure that out, June, is grab your doTERRA bottles, right? and make sure that they have the ingredients that you're looking for, okay? All right, awesome sauce. Raven Sarah, we already talked about that. And it looks like that's all the questions you guys had in that post. So I only asked it about 10 minutes before. All right, so my favorite thing right now to say is RTC. Anybody know what RTC stands for? RTC. Read the comments. You're going to get so much information in this group from reading the comments. Connie likes to put hydrating cream with Yara Palm all over her face. Pamela loves Immortelle roller. Karen takes her Immortelle roller and splits it into 3 10-milliliter rollers and then adds Yara Palm or this is blue spruce. Do you mean black spruce to it? And tops with coconut oil. So, yay. Melanie says rose hip oil is awesome for the face as well. Yes, yes, yes. So I use my rose oil, rose roller all over my face, neroli. Those 2 rollers and adaptive go with me everywhere. Rose, neroli, and adaptive are in my carry-on for the plane in my purse, right? They go literally everywhere with me, along with On Guard beadlets and peppermint beadlets. Speaking of adaptive, this is how I start my day every day, and pretty much how I start every video that I do. I put a drop of adaptive in my hands, or I take the roller and roll it on my wrist and smell. Adaptive helps me chill out no matter what's going on, helps me focus, helps me not overthink things, which is one of my biggest downfalls. All right, so adaptive, adaptive, adaptive. Everyone should have adaptive in their daily life. I'm shocked at how many doTERRA people I keep meeting and I say, oh, you use an adaptive? And they say no, and I'm thinking, where have you been? You live under a rock, right? Because this came out in September, and I have probably not gone a day since without using it. Get the roller, it's 20 bucks. I don't know how much the straight oil is. You can get the straight oil and make your own rollers. Put it in your diffuser. Adaptive, adaptive, adaptive. Helps you adapt to any situations. I taught a class this week and things were kind of chaotic. We got to the room that we reserved, and there was another group in there for something else, but they double booked us. Didn't worry about it. I was covered in adaptive. And there was a kitchen in the area, so we were set up all over the island with our display and all of our stuff, and a lady came in and said, you got to move all that because I got to cut like 10 pounds of onions during my class right next to us. Didn't bother me. I was covered in adaptive. Scooped up my stuff, moved it to a different table, started teaching my class. Everything smelled like onions. I passed peppermint around so everyone could use it and wave it in the air and not smell the onions, right? And then I gave the adaptive to everyone to try. Everyone rolled it on their wrists, rubbed their wrists together, smelled it, and I said, see, now you'll be able to see how stress-free your life can be when you use adaptive. Everybody loved it, right? So it's so important to use adaptive every day to help balance your brain chemicals, to help balance your mood, to just make you feel like, hey, I got this, it's going to be fine. It's no big deal. I stole that saying from my friend Paulina. It's no big deal. Right, so here's a couple other oils. I kind of like to do things in twos. I buy shoes in twos. I buy, that rhymed. I buy t-shirts in twos. I buy everything in twos. Grapefruit and lemon. So this is my next twosie, grapefruit and lemon. These are in my water every single day, no matter what. Most of the time with cinnamon. This has cinnamon in it too. Okay, so I drink this all day, all night. I can tell when I've missed a day. I missed yesterday. I had family here. We had a million things going on. I woke up this morning a wee bit crabby as soon as I woke up, and I knew exactly what was wrong. I didn't drink lemon and grapefruit in my water. Lemon and grapefruit are positive and uplifting and should be a part of every day, right? So grapefruit is also fantastic for balancing progesterone, right? It's a great hormone balancer. It's great for cortisol, okay? Be sure to look at last week's video. I put some tips for oils for cortisol. Anything citrus for cortisol. So cortisol is that stress hormone. We need to distress. That's why adaptive has helped me keep some of this weight in check. Adaptive and Terrazyme and lemon and grapefruit in my water. They're helping me manage stress so I'm not building up with the cortisol and the belly fat. The TerraZyme is helping me eliminate some of that bloat and belly fat. 3 TerraZyme when I wake up and 3 when I go to bed. Adaptive all day, topically and in the air. And lemon and grapefruit internally. Grapefruit's great for weight loss and weight management. Drink it in water, take it in a capsule, apply it topically to areas where you want to break down fat cells. Breast and uterine health, right? You can apply it topically to the breast, grapefruit oil. Again, just don't go out in the sun. You can apply it to your abdomen. It's great for sugar cravings. Detoxification, helps with lymphatic support, right? Your lymph system, we got to get that going. It's great for your kidneys. You just apply it topically with some carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil. If you have fatigue, it's great for your gallbladder and a hangover and jet lag. Drink grapefruit in your water, and you can put it in your hands and smell it. You can apply it topically. All right, grapefruit and lemon must-haves. When people say, oh, I don't really need anything to order, I'm thinking, okay, you'll always need Lifelong Vitality Pack, TerraZyme, PB Assist, lemon, grapefruit, adaptive. That's a given, okay? That's just a straight up given. And if you're drinking lemon in your water regularly, you're gonna go through a bottle of lemon. It's only $10. You're gonna go through a bottle of lemon every couple months. And that's just if you're drinking your water every day. All right, so there's lots of great affordable things to order on doTERRA when it's time to do your order. If you choose to order monthly, right, you don't have to order monthly with doTERRA. If you choose to order monthly, lemon's on my monthly order. Those are all on my monthly order that I rattled off. Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then I add TerraZyme and PB Assist to my Lifelong Vitality Pack order, so I get them for $20, okay? And then lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon bark, adaptive roller, because the adaptive bottle lasts a long time because I'm diffusing it and whatnot. And those are just my base order each month because everyone in the family takes the Lifelong Vitality Pack, even my 15-year-old. All right, so now I want to talk about oils for emotions quick. How many of you use, can you see these? The doTERRA emotional, I dropped one, emotional aromatherapy line, right? Emotional aromatherapy line. I want to talk about these, okay, just a little bit. Tons of physical health benefits with these oils as well as emotional health benefits. Cheer, console, forgive, motivate, passion, and peace. Tell me which of these oils you use and why. I started using Console on a daily basis. Turns out it's great for hormone balancing, right? So Console is also good for, it's obviously consoling. It's good for grief, sadness, reassurance, supports a healthy brain, libido, skin, urinary tract, digestive system, lungs, and bronchioles. So Connie, guess what? You're in a pinch and don't have Breathe, Ravensara, eucalyptus, black spruce, cardamom, any of those oils we talked about for your respiratory, roll Console. Oh, I like that. Roll Console all over your chest. This is why it's so important to get a book or an app, folks, right? So you can see that there are hundreds of uses for each one of these oils that you would not expect, all right? That was Console. Let's talk about Cheer. The names are self-explanatory. Cheer cheers you up, right? I use Cheer before class. Cheer can make me chatty. So just warning you, Cheer can make me chatty, right? So Cheer, obviously for cheerful, helps you overcome sad feelings, feeling discouraged, anxious feelings, and supports healthy hormones, digestive system, blood sugars, and cholesterol, maintaining healthy cholesterol. Roll the bottoms of the feet, roll your chest, roll behind your ears, roll your wrists, roll it anywhere. But again, it has citrus oil, so roll it where the sun won't be shining. All right, let's talk about motivate. I didn't get enough sleep last night because I stayed up until 4 a.m. watching TV. Found a new show on Netflix called Marcella or Marcella, Marcella. It's like a murder mystery show. It was very good. I couldn't stop watching it, obviously. Also a new show on Netflix called The Stranger. Stayed up all night like a week or two ago and watched the entire season. My husband was like, seriously, are you just coming to bed? It's 4:30 a.m. I watched the entire season. It was that good. The Stranger, like murder mystery TV shows. All right, so motivate. Motivate helps with lack of confidence, courage or motivation, obviously. Confusion, feeling overwhelmed, feeling sad, exhausted. Helps with digestive health and respiratory health. What's really cool about these emotional oils is almost all of them are great for digestive health, right? So I noticed that with neroli as well. That's why neroli goes in my purse everywhere. It's good for stress. It's good for my skin. It's good for digestive. It's good for a ton of stuff. Motivate helps you focus as well. All right, let's talk about peace, right? Peace was my go-to for feeling peaceful and in control before adaptive came out. I still use peace. Now I just gravitate to adaptive more. Adaptive can give me a little bit of energy. So at night, if I'm needing to chill and focus, I'll use my peace oil. So what else is good for peace oil? Peaceful feelings, insecurity, fear, worry, nervousness, irritability, focus, mental strain, stress, hyperactivity, and supports fertility health. Peace oil. I love peace for men, right? Some of these oils smell kind of girly, so it's great to know what oils are good for men. Motivate, cheer, forgive, peace, adaptive, great for men. All right. Next is forgive. So forgive oil turned out to be one of the highest rated oils in a doTERRA study. They did a doTERRA study on these 6 emotional aromatherapy blends at a pediatric cancer center where they diffused the oils for the staff and patients, right? And tracked people's emotional health and wellness and had them fill out surveys. Forgive was the highest rated oil for overall emotional health for all kinds of emotional feelings. Isn't that fascinating? Forgive oil, right? So I love to use Forgive oil. Obviously, it helps you to be more forgiving. It helps with feelings of anxiousness, irritability, and supports physically a healthy digestive system, liver, skin, circulation. And for men, it supports a healthy prostate and libido. So for men, you've noticed I said libido for a few of these, right? Right, so that was forgive. Love, love, love it. Okay, so we're going to segue into adult time, red alert, adult time. And we're going to talk about oils for healthy libido, intimacy, and Valentine's Day super fast. All right, so this is always awkward, so I'll probably turn bright red and stutter and whatnot. All right, so a great oil for healthy libido, passion. It's part of the emotional aromatherapy line, right? Adult topic time. Right, so passion is great for sad feelings, lack of energy, brain fog, memory. It's an excellent choice for perfume. Supports a healthy digestive system, circulation, and hormones, and is great for libido. Okay, so let's see what oils are in it that are great for that. Cinnamon bark, sandalwood, jasmine. So those are all oils that we have in our regular line. So those can also be used for female and male hormonal and libido health. All right, so neroli, any flower oils, all right? So that's the easiest to remember. Oils for libido and intimacy. Flowers, lang lang, rose, neroli, jasmine, geranium, flowers, right? Remember your flowers. Get her flowers for Valentine's Day. Just get her oil flowers, right? It'll last a lot longer and gonna have a lot happier results, right? So some great recipes for lubrication or massage oil. Okay, so remember, anytime you're using essential oils or coconut oil for any type of lubrication, right, they are damaging to prophylactics, right? So do not use them with prophylactics, okay? So you might end up with a surprise 9 months later, okay? So here's a great recipe for lubrication and massage oil. You can do a couple drops lavender, geranium, and lang lang with coconut oil and do a body massage, okay? A great surprise oil for libido, adaptive. So let's see what's in adaptive that helps with that. First of all, it helps with bedroom anxiety. So your self-consciousness, if you're feeling self-conscious, your fears, your bedroom anxiety anxiousness goes out the window. So let's see what oils in here that can help with that, right? Wild orange for anxiousness, lavender for calming, magnolia, another flower oil. I forgot about magnolia earlier. Anything in the flower family helps with libido. Neroli, right? Neroli and magnolia. So your flowers in here help with libido, right? Apply it to your abdomen, the tops of your thighs, right? Rose, neroli, jasmine, magnolia, your adaptive roller, just have that handful of rollers next to the bed, right? So a great, so awkward. All right, so ladies, you can put a drop of bergamot and coconut oil in your private area for stimulation. And it also works with geranium, all right? So a drop of geranium and some coconut oil for a female personal lubricant and also for stimulation. Okay, that's enough of that. It's so awkward. Okay, and then if all else fails, roll your passion roller all over your abdomen. All right, so these topics you can read more about in any of your essential oil books. Share your recipes in the comments so I don't have to talk about it anymore. All right, so, but my favorites, neroli, rose, adaptive. So favorites, right? Because they're easy to use and I want to use them anyway for stressful feelings and anxious feelings. Right, so there's an oils for intimacy section. Here we go in this book right here. So great tips for men and women. Okay, aphrodisiac oils, all kinds of good stuff. Oils for intimacy, oils for relaxation, oils for your mood, right? So check it out. I'll put the link for this book. All right. Let's check the comments, see if anybody else was as mortified talking about that as I was. Yay! All right. Adaptive roller to the rescue. Pray for all of us. Yep. All right. So if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Just a reminder, here at yayoils Public Education Facebook group, I just go on every Thursday at noon Central Standard Time, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, educate the world about essential oils. We load our video to YouTube every day so you can share it within a day. It'll be loaded by tomorrow. So you can share with friends and family, not on Facebook, and participate, share your recipes in the comments, share what you'd love help with in the comments so that everyone else can help and we can support each other. And you get registered to win. Every month I give away a Coach bag. It's perfect for your oils, perfect for your supplements, great for travel. It's the real deal. You can put anything you want in it. You don't even have to put oils in it, but it works perfect for oils. So the last Thursday of each month, I give away a Coach bag to thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and thank you for supporting one another in the comments. Right? Kathy says, at least Zimmer's not here to add to my comments. Yes, that's for sure. All right, sandalwood is awesome for men and women for the bedroom. So a lot of people say, but how do I use it? Just put the oils on your skin. It is so easy peasy. put some coconut oil, whatever oil we've talked about, rub them on your abdomen. Okay, you can't do it wrong. No matter what or where you put it, they're going to absorb into your skin in 20 seconds and go throughout your entire bloodstream in 20 minutes. So you're going to feel the effects very quickly in 20 minutes or less. Super simple. Don't overthink it. You can't do it wrong, right? Just make sure you dilute. If you're worried about that, just always make sure you order pre-made touch rollers, and then you never have to worry about diluting, right? I've gotten lazy in my old lady oil use, so I use a lot of pre-made touch rollers versus making my own. They don't leak because they have doTERRA's special top on them, right? You can also order these rollers now, these high-quality rollers of doTERRA's, empty and make your own. It's like $4.75 for a 6-pack. Well worth it because the rollers don't leak. Or I should say don't leak most of the time, right? You're always going to have the chance of leaking with rollers and spray bottles, so keep them upright, especially on an airplane because of the pressure. Okay, so my rollers don't leak from doTERRA, but I don't want to make that promise and then have someone get on an airplane and have the pressure and a lid not all the way on and have something leak. But keep your oils upright whenever possible, whether it's your oil bottle, your oil roller, or a spray bottle, to keep that from happening. And I hope everyone has an awesome Valentine's Day. Share in the comments with us what you're using from doTERRA this Valentine's Day, and tell us what you're doing for Valentine's Day. My husband and son are flying in tomorrow night to see me, and I can't wait to spend this Valentine's weekend with them. So I hope you have an awesome Valentine's weekend too. Happy oily. Thanks for joining me. Bye.